Hello everybody, Pigifying here, back with another mod review, and today's mod will be none other than the Flans mod. Now, I originally played this game, this mod, I downloaded it and installed it back when it was in 1.6, and it was actually pretty crazy back then. You know, not much was done on it, but it was still great. But that was when my computer sucked even more than it actually does, so that means I didn't have very good recordings of it. So I'm just gonna do it again right now. And starting off, we're going to be doing the gun portion of it, and then I'm going to show you the vehicles. There's a lot of like parts and stuff, and so much things that would just be boring, kind of like I did for Jurassic Craft. I'm not gonna really get into much detail on that. It's kind of intuitive how you just put all the stuff together to create vehicles, and like the fuel, it works and stuff. I'll show you all that when we um, get into the vehicles, but these are like armor stuff, and in fact I'm going to choose a set of armor. I'm going to do the uh, marine jacket. Where are the marine boots? Marine boots. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put a pair of these on, and let's see how I look. That looks sweet. Would you just look at that? Like, look at those nice textures I got on too. Like, it's just phenomenal how this mod did. Like, there's so much work that's been done on it. It like is a great example of a hard work done mod, along with like Jurassic Craft and all that good stuff. All right. Starting off, we're going to show the pistols. Now, these pistols consist of a lot of them, and none of them they don't do too much damage, but some of the bigger ones, like the heavy pistols, between the pistol and heavy pistol, the heavy pistol will do more damage. So, the Desert Eagle, the M1911 Colts, .45, the M9, the Makarov, the SIG P226, the SIG P232, the Luger, or I'm probably saying that wrong, probably the Lugger, the Webley, the Colt Python, then there's a Gold Desert Eagle, and then a flare gun. Alright, I'm going to do the flare gun first because it's pretty straightforward. It shoots a flare. So all you got to do is left click to aim, and that kind of zooms in your view a little bit and gets it up there, and right click to shoot. Boom. Nice flare comes out of there and hits. That's pretty cool. Alright, moving on, we're going to go to the Desert Eagle first. Now, the Desert Eagle looks really cool because you can actually see in the back area, it has a little bit of, like, this area of it. It has blowback like an actual Desert Eagle, and I think that's really cool. So I'm going to shoot 3 rounds like this. You can't see like that. And then I'm going to shoot 3 rounds like this, and you can see the click. And press and reload. You take the mag out, put it back in, and boom. Alright, oop. Accidentally broke that. Okay. Now on to the M1911 Colt .45. Alright, got the ammo for it. I'm going to press R to reload. Load it up. It's got some nice like blowback on there too. Alright. And now on to the M9. The M9 looks pretty similar, but it's all black. Makes similar noises. Has a similar style to it. But the difference between the difference between that is that this one has 15 and does a little bit less damage. This one has 8 and does a little more damage. Alright, on to the Makarov. This one kind of has a rounded back, which I really like. Kind of get that brown hilt into the action. Alright, reload this. Very crisp sound. I like that a lot. You just kind of fire all your rounds. Alright, onto the SIG P226. Alright, this one's a little bit more simplistic looking. You can kind of see, in fact, I forgot to show, you actually like have the gun like this, and you kind of look stupid. I mean, when you're just like looking up, you're like ah, but you actually hold it like you would a bow. So I think that's really cool. That one's pretty simplistic. Then I couldn't find specific P232 ammo, so I just tried to see if the P226 would work, and you can see the pistol's like really tiny, so turns out it did work. So yeah, this one's a little powerful handgun. I really like it. I apologize about that. Alright. I'm not gonna announce what that was. Now on to the lugger. Alright. This one is kind of an old school style looking one. It's got 8 rounds. Pretty powerful. You see the 2 bolts right there are moving along with it. I think that's really cool. Now onto the Webley. This one also looks pretty old. It's kind of slim. I like that. You got the nice revolver type reloading. This one is good for like little Western showdowns. No real animations when you're shooting, but you kind of see how that looks cool there. Alright, this one's similar to that. Let's see. Reload. Wait. It didn't work. Well, I guess I suck. I'm just gonna show that this Desert Eagle Gold works. I can't be sure. I'm pretty sure this one does a little bit more damage. Maybe it's just a 1 kill. I don't know. Hold on. Let me try this out on a. Let's see what will not burn down my place. Zombie. See, like, it spawns with cool stuff. I think this will work. 2, 3, 4. 4 hits, and you're down. And drops an iron. That's nice. Alright. Done with the pistols. Now let's get on to the assault rifles. I'm going to go a little bit faster now because I just noticed I'm really wasting time. These all use AK ammo, so it should be quick. You can kind of see this reloading animation. Now, it does have a lot of recoil, but since I'm a CSGO player, I'm pretty good at just, you know, straight up getting it every time. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out the AK-47, AK-74, the BRPD, and the RPK. Alright? Because they all pretty much, they do the same thing. Yeah, if you drop it, it looks really cool in 3D too. So, boom. Kind of using the recoil there. Alright. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Sometimes you can glitch it, put it on another gun. Alright. It's a little bit more crisp. Alright, the RPD. This one is a barrel-loaded one. This one has a lot of recoil. As you can see there, I was kind of destroying the glass up there because that's another thing I think is really cool about this mod. You end up, like, you can shoot the glass out. That looks really cool in my opinion. Alright. So those are all the AK type ones. And now we're going to move on to some of the more simpler stuff. Let's see. I'm going to just try to do a lot of these at a time. The ACR, this one's kind of like, it kind of looks like a snake. I don't know, I think it's a lot of ammo, and if controlled correctly, as you can see there, it's pretty crazy how you can just get it all accurate. Now the AUG is one of my favorite guns. I love it in CSGO, I love it here, and you just reload it there. You just shoot everything. Alright. Moving on to the FN Scar. Now this one is a little bit more of a lethal gun, in my opinion. I think you can get something killed right away with this. Onto the G36C. This one is more of like a faster kind of quick one. I like that about that. So now, moving forward, I'm going to get all this ammo out. The HK-416, I might be able to reload it. Yeah, one of these ammos reload it, but I don't know. I couldn't find specific ammo for it. Yeah, M16A4 ammo is what it uses, and it kind of has that cool gray-looking thing. This reminds me a little bit more of like a, you know, army assault rifle. And the M4 carbine, this one, is pretty crazy. Bursts, that's something special about it. I think that's really cool. Alright. The L86 LSW, this one is more of a, you know, kind of one, because you have 100 bullets in here. So, check this out. Takes a little bit longer to reload once you get going. Yeah, whatever's behind it is going to not live anymore. Alright, the M16A4, this one's pretty simple. It kind of reminds me of an M4A4 or M4A. Straight up just shoot it. Put the wrong way. The MTAR right here. This one is kind of it's pretty simple. Of course, I'm not going into much detail about how much damage these do, but they do a good amount of damage. Alright. I don't know what these green things are. I think you might be able to, like, dual wield. I don't know. That might be for a future update. Because there wasn't much, actually, information on the forums. Like, not even any crafting information. So, I thought that was kind of silly, but whatever. This is the MP5K. Yeah, hear that? The mini Uzi, which everybody loves. Finish a clip really fast. The Scorpion, which is one of the most lethal SMGs. Right, the MP7. This one is, you know, pretty simple SMG. Most of these SMGs are fairly similar. Kind of a crisp one. And the Glock, which is I didn't include in the pistols because it's actually SMG. So, I mean, that'd be pretty lethal for a pistol. So, alright, the SMG, you get the gist of that. These do not do as much damage though as the assault, so that's why they're not as good. Alright, then we have all of these weird snipers that I'm not going to take this. I'll show you this explosive ammo at the end, and I need the Springfield one to fire the Springfield. Right? The Car 98K. You can see that these all have different sort of wait, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna just show some of like the sights and stuff, and I'll fire a few of the more simple ones. So you can see this sight, it has some nice numbers there and a nice red retinal thing. You have a lot of, like, I don't know, recoil. And this one is pretty simple. It's like more of a hunting one. Has big recoil. The Lee Enfield sniper. Alright, this one you can see it has a more of a gold color and has the typical T-type sight. The Type 38, this one has a weird sight. I don't know, I don't really prefer it. It just has a little bit much going on there. The Winchester Model 70, this one's pretty, you know, straightforward. It's just a sniper. Show you how this one shoots. You gotta wait a certain amount of time too. Alright, this is the Mosin Nagant sniper, and this one has a typical separated T sight. I think that's really cool. The Car 98K, this one has the broken T as well, and you can see that like all of these models look really cool, vintage, and I don't know. Personally, my favorite is the Lee Enfield. Right? I'm now going to use this this sniper right here. And I'm going to show you what the explosive sniper ammo does. Alright, just had to finish that one. See, I made that little hole up there. I'm going to go ahead and reload this. And you can check this out. Boom. It's going to explode anything, so I shot at the obsidian there because I don't want to ruin much, but I guess since I'm going to be done here, I'm going to ruin this target. And boom. It's gone. And there's a good set of blocks that are gone with it. I'll go ahead and patch that hole up right now. Alright. That is about it, though, for the gun portion of this mod, and I'm going to go do the other set. Where's the vehicles? Okay. Alright. Shout out to this dude. He made this really cool airplane map, which is going to be great for me to be able to show all of these mods. I'm going to try to keep this mod review under 30 minutes, maybe even under 25. I don't know. But let's get right into the cards of this. Alright. We have all of these tanks and these few jeeps, and then we have all these airplanes, and we also have a good set of helicopters as well. Alright. Be careful not to place that. So there's so much here that I can show, but I'm just going to place most of them because there's not much special stuff that are about these, like tanks and stuff, and a lot of the planes are just similar, just different styles. So over here I'm going to place the tanks. You can see this one is the M1 Abrams. This one is right here. You can see this looks really cool in the way that's like battle tank. I think that looks really nice. Right? The Cromwell. This one's, pretty typical tank. Just a tank. I will drive one of these in the end so you can kind of see how they drive. The FV whatever tank. This one has like a long rigid thing. I just shout out to these 3D models. They're crazy. Like, I can't do this stuff. This is one more of a camo one. The T90 MS. The Leopard 2A6. This one it's a little bit bigger. It's got kind of this nice rounded finish and cool back. Look at these buttons. So much time is put into this. It's crazy. Chaffee. This one has a gun turret on the top. I think that's cool. It's got a nice star on there. The Chinu. This one. It's got like some eyes looking thing. I think that looks cool. It's got a really long barrel. Really cool. The Chiha. If you can't recognize, these are actually Japanese tanks. This one's more of a light tank, and you see it has the same sort of style, just a little less of a muzzle and a little bit weirder of a thing. Alright. This one is another one of those kind of weird ones, and it's got a nice like double front tank things. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and put all those away, and I'll just show you how this one drives. Right. I guess I just dismounted it. Right. Gotta get in the drivers. Hold on. Here, I'll just do it more simple one. I'll go in this one. You see up in the top left we have the chunks per hour, which is calculating how fast we're going according to the chunks. So most of these go just about like that 13 miles per hour, and that's not, well, 13 chunks per hour. Doesn't go that fast, so there's no need to show too much of this stuff. I'm gonna try to remove a lot of these things. It's kind of hard to find the spot where they need to be broke. Alright, remove that. Alright. On to the Jeeps. Alright, these are a little more simple. They're just kind of Jeeps. Oh, I haven't even showed all these tanks. Alright, I'm gonna, since I've already shown you how they ride, I'm gonna just spawn them in. There's the Stug 5. This is the Panzer 5. This is the Fury. This is the KV-1. This is the Panzer II Lux. That one looks kind of nice with that little fan antenna. The M4 Sherman. That one's big monster. This is the T-34. T-34. There it is. Kind of, more front-facing muzzle. The Tiger. This one's kind of bulky and, muscle. This is the Tiger 131, which is a more gold color and more of a gold version premium of that. I don't know why it's not letting me spawn it. Sorry. I told you, like, there's a lot of 3D modeling that makes it kind of lag. Like, look at that. You see we got leaves and stuff on it. Makes it look really cool. Alright. Alright, let's remove some of these and slowly remove my lag. Woohoo. 515. Boom. Alright. Onto the Jeeps. Alright. And some of the small carriers as well. This is the Humvee. This is pretty much, typical jungle-like car. This is Willie's Jeep. It's just a small little Jeep. It's got a little gun on it. The Kubelwagen. This one's kind of cool. In my opinion, it's got that nice gun up there. It's got like a shovel and stuff, and it looks really nice. It's got a tire on the front. The British Jeep. This one's kind of just a Jeep with a lot of guns on it. Yeah, if you want to be British, then you can drive that Jeep. M8 Greyhound, this one's more of a tank-like Jeep, and this carrier is a carrier. It'll take a lot of stuff. It's got a nice little room area in here. I think that looks really cool. Alright, all these get up to about 30 miles per hour tops, and yeah, that's not that fast, to be completely honest. Like, you saw how fast 13 was. It's about double that. Right. I'm probably going to make this below 30 minutes, luckily. Onto the planes. Or actually, I'm going to do the helicopters first, because I want to save the planes for last, because in my opinion, the planes are awesome. And plus, I suck at driving the helicopters, so that's a key thing about me. Here's a helicopter. Look at this thing. This might actually be a working helicopter. Well, I know it is a working helicopter. Let's see. I might just be stupid, but I don't know how to drive these things at all. Oh, that really seemed. Oh no. Alright. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're flying a helicopter. Oh no! Oh jeez. Oh, I do not want to remove any of the blocks. That's really cool how that just slides like that. Like, when these crash, they actually crash like legit crashes. Alright. I'm just gonna show these for example. Alright. Because you see it kind of how they fly. They fly like a helicopter probably would. I don't know. There we go. That one's a monster. This is a little bird. This one's actually quite tiny. I don't know. I'd enjoy flying that one. The EC665 Tiger. The Chinook. I just removed a few blocks there. This one's like more one of those storage type ones. Like where you can store a lot of people. The Blackhawk, which is my personal favorite because it's like got that long tail and it's got giant propellers and it's just like full black. That looks really cool. The Apache. This one is like the killer out of all of them. It's gonna come at you. All right, deleting these. All right, I'm gonna kind of get into more of the planes, which are gonna be fun, and I'm gonna actually test fly a few of my favorites to keep this under 30 minutes. All right, the planes. I'm gonna show off like some of the old school planes first. Alright. Alright. This is the just normal biplane. You can see kind of like this is just an old wood biplane, like Wright Brothers looking plane. This is a 2-seat biplane, pretty much the same thing, just with 2 seats. The Zero, which is like an updated version, kind of like a crop duster. Well, yeah, crop dusting plane. This one is more of like an army style, like, I don't know, thing. Spitfire, which is kind of, I don't know, hooksa. Looks nice. It's got those double sticks coming out the front here. That looks nice. P-51 Mustang. This one is where it starts to get, kind of classy, looking good and stuff with colors. The Lancaster Bomber. This one you can actually like bomb things in, and I think it's really cool. You got a back gun turret controller. You have passenger and driver, and I think there's one spot for another passenger. I'm getting a little nervous. Fokker Doctor One. Because there's like things exploding. This one's kind of like the biplane, except it's red. This is the Stop With Camel, which is one of the smaller ones. It's like the biplane, except it's a little bit different. It has these two guns on the front. Alright. Alright, yeah, we don't need to really pick these up anyways. So, I'm gonna fly the biplane, and actually I'm gonna fly this Japanese one to show you, because they all pretty much go the same speed. So I'm gonna show you how this one flies. The Zero. Alright. There we go. Hopping in here. Just took liftoff. The controls are inverted. Like A and D move to the side, up and down with your mouse, and then to the side you can tilt. So I can tilt and turn and stuff. Try to stay safe. I really don't know how to stop them though, so I just kind of like let them go and we're bumping again. Okay. Alright. Dang. Alright, sorry about that. We're back at it though, and I'm going to show you the jets, because the jets are super important for a healthy lifestyle. Alright, there's not many jets, but they're definitely the most important, in my opinion, out of all of them. The BF-109, which kind of represents my name, JPQ 109. I like that. It looks pretty nice. The Tornado, which in my opinion is probably one of the fastest and one of my favorites. Look at that. That's cool. It's kind of like a spaceship. The Su-25. That one is crazy looking. This is the F-22 Raptor. This one is for some reason untextured, but probably one of the best looking out of all of them. Wing size and stuff. I'm going to skip over to the A-10. This one's more of a slim, compact, but it has like bullets and stuff. You cannot see it's a little bit more slim. And this is the B-52. This one is almost like the size of those planes over there. This is huge. Just wait for it. Boom. Look at that. It broke in the ground because it's just so crazy big. Look at that. That's insane. I'm not going to drive that one, though, because this one's just big and a big hassle trying to find the place to break it. I don't know. I'll just leave this one and let it be. Let it be it, and let it not mind a bit. Jeez, these planes are hard to remove. Boom. What to drive? I think I'm gonna drive the Tornado. It's just one of the ones that I know the best. They all drive the same pretty much, but yeah. Jet was just cool. Right. the tornado. Alright, this is the coolest part of all of this. Ready? Check this out. Oh, and boom. Boop. There we go. Alright, the jet of the tornado. Now, check this out. You're going to get into this driver's seat. And we're going to prepare for liftoff. I'm a little off track. Oh, jeez. I hit it. Oh, dude. Going 112 chunks per hour. Alright. Fly from far away. Oh, jeez. Whoa. Whoa, we are out of the we are out of the chunked areas. Got a little bit glitch there. That's just because of my laggy client. You can kind of see how that plays out and how it look. Oh, did it? Oh, whatever. Alright, see you later. Okay. I thank you guys for watching this mod review. I rated a 10 out of 10. I don't know. I think it's really good. But it's a lot to, kind of handle. I mean, the only part that I didn't like about it was the fact that it was such a long mod review to make. So, thank you guys for all watching this, and leave a comment or something if you think it's cheesy or if it's fun. And thank you for watching. Peace.